a lot of us who don't live in the country own homes here because home is where your heart is. But we feel disconnected. We don't know how to do the designing, how to get it all together, how to bring the full concept, the designing, the execution. That is where Cee Bee comes in. Welcome to Cee Bee Design Studio. Ritobroto, Shushmita and their daughter Priya. This property belongs to them. However, they do live in Zurich. This property was essentially bought by Ritobroto's father, obviously in coordination with him, as a holiday home. Whenever they come to the city, they want to stay in the property, and also for their parents to live in while they are away. So obviously, it was important that the items used, or rather the look and feel of the property, is very simple, very maintainable, and easy to clean, and hassle-free. So that was one of the points that we had to keep in mind. Secondly, this being a second home was not their primary home, so we also had some budgetary constraints which we had to look into. While he was not based here, we communicated totally over mails and 3D views, as you would see. Our 3Ds are almost as per real, and the real depiction you understand when you see an executed product. I think 99% of what is promised to you in the 3D is actually executed at the end of the project, and that is where we are different. Hi, welcome to Cee Bee Design Studio. I'm here with my good friend Ritobroto, and I think this is the first time he's actually walked into this property since it's been done, because he lives outside and he has really not had a chance to drop in between to actually see how it's done. So how does it look? Are you happy? Is there any feedback?
Well, first of all, when I walked in, I didn't really recognize my apartment. So it looked pretty nice.
Thank you.
Bright, and I think the job was really well done.
Thank you.
And thanks for making those finer choices. I mean, a few things. Okay, I'm not really an aesthetic guy, but even I was able to understand a few things.
Yeah,
really
I mean the 3Ds help, right? Because you get a very clear picture. I think we've almost replicated to 99%, if not 100%.
Yeah.
A lot of things. So you didn't have that confusion that what are you going to see once you land up.
Right. And also, I will thank you and your entire team.
Yes, of course.
Because it's not only about the sort of work that we did, but also the flexibility. Because there were I was staying abroad and I was talking over email and phone and WhatsApp and whatnot. So sometimes I know it's difficult.
Right.
But I'm really happy, and I'm looking forward to staying here when I'm coming here.
Yes.
This is the study cum guest area of the property. So as you enter, we have got a nice study table with an overhead unit. We have got a nice base cabinet where we have a drawer and a storage. And on the top of the overhead cabinet, we have this one shutter where you can just keep your things. So moving on, we have got a full wall where you can see the display units on the either side of the wall, and which will act like a book cabinet cum display unit. You can keep your artifacts. After that, you have a window seating which is in the middle of the two display unit. It's quite a nice area, cozy area, because you've got a big window here, and who will not like to sit by the window and enjoy a tea or something. For the optimum utilization of space, we have given some base cabinets. So moving on the other side of this room, we have got a foldable sofa actually. We kind of remodified the sofa and gave a full altogether like a new look to it to just match with the whole theme of the room. So we chose this fabric for that, and we have just got a nice side table go along with this sofa and a resting area actually. The ceiling of this room, however, we have kept quite simple and not very fancy. It's just a tray ceiling which is just linear in shape, and we have also incorporated warm lights actually in the false ceiling to just give that soothing look to the whole space actually. So this is the daughter's room, but this is not very, we have not designed it very kiddish. This is something where she would want to kind of grow up in. study come dresser we have tried to incorporate it in a same area, considering the space of the room. There's nice storage here for for her to keep her things, her stuffs, her cosmetics, and also we have kind of tried to use nice knobs which are actually not very standard knobs. These are a bit with a flower texture to it, which just gives a very nice look to the whole unit actually. On the other wall, we have placed a bed and a side table. Now about this bed, we have kind of tried to keep a curved headboard to it. So there's a headboard with a nice fabric padding to just match the whole color theme of the room. And we have tried to do the same with the side table as well. The wardrobe actually we have played with the same color scheme, and we have tried to use purples and kind of an off-white laminate to this wardrobe. So what we did next is, just to give that oomph to the wardrobe, we have just used some stickers of butterfly, which obviously a small girl would like. For the ceiling here, we have actually just done a very simple standard tray ceiling, but again playing with the warm lights to just have that cozy feel to the room. So this is the master bedroom of the property. So as you enter, we have placed the bed in the middle of the room, and on one side we have placed the side table. The headboard again for this room, we have used fabric padding to it, and with just a pop of color we have used netted kind of fabric for the headboard. The wardrobe we have given a 4-shutter wardrobe with laminate finish, and the loft however we have extended till the end of the wall, and beneath that we have placed a nice dresser kind of unit with storage, and we have also given kind of an open space to just keep the cosmetics and the things which are actually looks good. The theme of the room, we have tried to keep it a bit on the floral side. As you can see, the sticker on the wardrobe, the curtains, the wallpaper actually on the opposite side of the bed. Everything is kind of floral, and it gives that kind of elegant look and very subtle look to the whole space. The ceiling for this room is simple yet elegant. We have given a tray ceiling, and in the middle we have given another tray ceiling, and we have used strip lights through the ceiling to just give that pop of light to the room. For the kitchen area, we have used off-white laminates. Now, just to break the monotony of the whole white laminate going on, we have just used a kind of a strip of grey laminate. For the backsplash of the kitchen, we have used lacquered glass in a grey shade, so that it just matches with the laminate we have used in the base cabinet as well. So basically, the whole color combination of this kitchen comes to like an off-white and grey color scheme. So in the kitchen, we have used soft closures in the pull-outs here. Just for the pull-outs, we have used different kind of handles, which is actually the spoon, knife and a fork, just to give it a different look altogether. As we enter the property, we kind of created a very nice designer book cabinet come kind of a display unit, which gives a very nice look once you enter, and also it gives the backrest to the sofa as well. As soon as we enter into the main living room of the property, we find this very nice L-shaped sofa. Now for this sofa, we didn't actually wanted to go for a proper white sofa. So just to give that a little bit different look, we fabricated the two of the seating with different floral fabric, which you can see. In front of the sofa, we have placed a center table. With the center table, we have also given two poofs. One of the poof can actually get inside the center table, so that the space is actually open. So the wall which is behind the TV is actually a wallpaper of stone cladding. So it looks as if it's a stone cladding, but it's a wallpaper instead. For the cabinets, however, we have made a proper drawer. Above the TV unit cabinet, we have given a jali kind of paneling, behind which is the mirror. Coming to the false ceiling of the living area, what we did is we had this grooves going on throughout the ceiling. So it gives a really nice smart look to the ceiling, and the end result, we seriously like it a lot. So for the full set of the dining room, on one of the walls we did a full texture paint with a very nice kind of pop of bright color. So we used the texture paints. We have also incorporated the crockery unit there with some shutters and drawers, and also some open shelves as well. So for the ceiling of the dining area, we wanted it to kind of match to the texture paint we have used in the wall behind the crockery unit. So we use the same texture paint so that the whole area has this nice vibrant splash of orange color going on.
Thank you so much for watching our video, and this is a special message of thank you from our Cee Bee team to you for liking our videos, giving us your feedback, which is continuously helping us to grow better and better, improve our quality, our design concepts. So please keep that feedback coming. It really means a lot to us. And if you like us, then please do share our videos and hit the like button and subscribe to us on YouTube. Thanks.